Water will become an asset class. You heard that right. And while everybody's watching gold and oil, billionaires have been quietly acquiring these rights for the last decade. And most of us have not been paying attention. But never fear. That is why the Junior Economist is here. And in case you are new here, my name is Gaisha. I'm your new favorite economist. I'm a corporately trained economist with a master's degree in economics. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So let's get into this quiet market. This is not futuristic. Water rights investing is already happening. And an example of this is the CME Group's NASDAQ Velas California Water Index that launched in 2020. Now, although liquidity for this is light, however, the big institutional players are going directly to the aquifers, the farmland, and the infrastructure. Take Bill Gates, for example. In May 2025, a business attached to him called 100C LLC bought over 8,000 acres of farmland that was worth $131 million. And this only adds to his massive portfolio because he owns over 250,000 acres of farmland in the United States, making him one of the largest private farm owners domestically. Now let's get into why this is happening. And you have three things. The first one is climate change due to mega droughts and as well as shifting weather patterns that are elevating a forgotten commodity into a strategic asset. The second one is regulatory shocks, where PFAS and as well as forever chemicals are forcing businesses and as well as local municipalities to invest billions in water treatment. And the third one is investable infrastructure, because recycling and as well as water treatments is showing up as stable income generating assets. And this trend is global, not just American, as in Singapore, alongside the World Bank in 2024, launched the Singapore Water Center, which is a hub for knowledge and innovation when it comes to urban water management. And here's the provocative angle. AI drives the future, and the data centers that power AI use massive volumes of water. Therefore, in already distressed areas, this causes major problems. And as AI scales, tech giants are quickly locking in water rights that are near their tech server campuses. And with that being said, the fight over AI has also become a water rights fight as well. So here's what's to come. Water rights could soon trade like carbon credits or either oil futures, where they will be standardized, securitized, and globalized. And with that, ethical debates will grow because not only is water a human right, but is also becoming a profit margin as well. If you want exposure today, I recommend that you look into the American Water Works or Invesco's Water Resources ETF, because both of these yield long-term exposure to water infrastructure. But the real upside and edge is if you have access to not only the capital, but as well as the information to secure you some farmland that has access to a water source, or either if you have the capital to gain water rights. And if you happen to be on the fence about selling your family farm that has an aquifer, a river, a lake, or what have you attached to it, I hope that this video really encourages you to think again. And here's my final call. By 2030, mark my words, water rights will have its own Bloomberg terminal page, just as gold, oil, and silver does. And with that being said, we're going to look back on this decade as the one where water, through rights, infrastructure, and strategy, became its own core investment class. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. And I look forward to discussing this with you all. And let me know what you'd like to see next.